Hey YouTube, it's Christina from Keystone Beauty. I saw this really cool beauty tag on a couple of gurus sites, Beth Brutality and Beauty Broadcast. They both did this tag that I haven't heard of yet, so I thought it would be really fun to do. It's basically comparing yourself like a certain time to now, like your beauty evolution, like how you have changed the way you put on makeup and stuff like that. So I thought that was really cool because seeing myself now and then myself like in high school, oh my god, it's changed so much. I can't even imagine. And even like a couple of years ago, was basically when I, of course, it's basically when I started to actually learn about makeup and how to put it on. My mom has taught me some things, but I was wanting to. Well, I'd actually just came across a video. The very first videos that I basically learned from was Candy Johnson. I don't really watch those videos anymore, but because it used to be a little bit more educational with how to do makeup. But although her Halloween Halloween videos are really good. So I think I just remember I wanted to learn something about like a good foundation or something. I don't remember, but I came across her videos. So that was the very beginning of how I was learning about how to apply makeup and different kind of brands. And when I was learning about Sephora and things other than drugstore, I was so lost. And this was when I can't even talk. This was when I started college. Can you believe that I did not know anything until I started college? I mean, my life would have been so much better if I learned about things in high school. Anyways, this video is very bad starting, so I don't know if I want to continue. But I will anyways. So basically, you have to choose a time period and share 5 ways your beauty routine has changed. I think I'm just going to go in high school. I'm not really sure what year. Basically just high school because I did the same thing. What I used to do is obviously put on foundation just with my fingers, which a lot of people still do now. But I didn't even use makeup brushes at all, like nothing. So I would just put on my foundation like this, and I really tried to blend it down here. But somehow it was still pretty flaky and stuff like that. So I never used primers, anything. I heard about them, but I didn't really know much about them. Whoa, my hair. So I didn't use brushes, and so when I started learning more about makeup, I actually purchased some brushes, and I think I started using eye brushes then face brushes first. I mean, the only brush that I really did use was my mom's for blush. I mean, you obviously can't put blush on any other way. She had like a Mary Kay set, and I used one of her brushes to put on blush, but I still didn't even put blush on that much. Basically, my basics of high school was some foundation, one shade of eyeshadow most of the time, so I didn't get how to do like the V and crease and stuff, because I would use the sponge tip applicator, and I was like, how do you do that? It didn't make sense to me, and I didn't really know much about makeup brushes, so it makes sense now. So I just would put on at least like some type of brown, maybe a gold, like a bronze, like, you know, and it looked actually kind of nice, considering that I didn't really know how to do anything. But I would put on mascara, and occasionally I would put on eyeliner if I was bold enough, because it was hard for me. And I believe that was it, to be honest. Maybe some lip gloss, but it was just mascara, one shade of eyeshadow, foundation, and sometimes some blush or bronzer that my mom had that I was trying to put on. That was my attempt at putting on makeup, and occasionally I would actually look okay, and it was like for like a high schooler, you know. But I haven't been in high school for, 4 years, so it's just weird to think back, because it's actually kind of hard for me to think back because of what I do now. I can't remember exactly what I used to do, but I think that was basically what I did. And another thing I've changed is, obviously makeup brushes have changed everything about my technique now, but I use primers, like I said, like I have to use an eye primer. Like I never used an eye primer, so I would just put on the shadow, and I did notice, I was like, I hate how it was really hard for me to understand why I should put makeup on, because this light doesn't last, you know? And I didn't really know about primers. Like, I mean, I heard about things that can keep your makeup on better, I think. I don't know. But I didn't think I needed to buy all these different products, you know? And I didn't know where to start, didn't know what brand to get. But anyways, so definitely changed when I started using eye primers. I use face primers from time to time, but I think eye primers are more important because you can find a really good foundation that can stay on regardless of a primer. But yeah, definitely eye primer has changed my life. I guess that was probably my second. My third thing that I changed for sure was eyeshadow application. I started using more eyeshadows, and so definitely the brushes help to blend and everything. So I started using, you know, different techniques about eyeshadow. I started using more than one color, and it was really hard for me to learn that. To put different colors on and blend and use the crease and everything. I seriously was wanting to give up. That's how bad I was and how hard it was for me. But no matter what, seriously, keep on at it. Keep practicing no matter how hard it is or how bad it seems every time. Definitely find a good mirror too. And a lot of it has to do with your brushes. But that's besides the point. You still need to practice. So that was another thing, was that I started using more than one eyeshadow and making, you know, using the V, the crease, and doing more dimension and different colors and experimenting. So that definitely was more, you know, that was better. I guess the fourth change would be, I definitely started using bronzer more. Like, I started to contour my face. I didn't do that before. I didn't even know how to contour my face. I didn't even know people did that until I saw a Candy Johnson video. And that was only like 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago maybe. That was still in college when I learned all this stuff. So I didn't even know how to contour, so I started doing that more. And basically all the basics that people should have known, but I didn't know. And then the fifth change, I'm trying to think because I have so many changes, but on the spot I can't really think. I guess my fifth change would be I'm trying to think about. I guess obviously it would be the brands of makeup I bought, because the only brands that I bought was CoverGirl pretty much. I got a CoverGirl foundation, I used CoverGirl eyeshadows, and because I didn't even have much makeup at all. Sorry, I'm talking too fast. I didn't even have much makeup. I would have like maybe 2 eyeshadows, 1 mascara. Sometimes I even used my mom's stuff, so I didn't have to use that much. And my foundation was always a CoverGirl foundation. I didn't use any other. I think I used Maybelline towards the end of my high school life, and I thought it was okay, but it was a powder. Because I had really acne prone, I still have acne prone skin, but I broke out a lot in high school until I started using Proactive towards the end, I think senior year to college. But so it was hard for me to put on foundation and stuff. But yeah, I definitely started using different brands once I found out about Sephora. So I started using higher end foundations because it seemed like other foundations didn't work well for my skin, and I still feel that way. Like, I'm using another CoverGirl foundation because I remember I liked this one regardless of my acne prone skin. I wanted to go try it again, and I think it's okay. It's the Aqua Smooth like compact, and I also got the liquid form, and I think they're alright, and it definitely helps when I use a really good high-end primer. I find that if I don't use a nice primer for these foundations, they don't work very well. So, which I don't really like, because if I get a higher end foundation, I normally don't have to worry about it unless I really want a smooth finish, my skin's not working too well. Then a primer is really good for that because it smooths out all your fine lines and pores and stuff like that. So that's a very, very big difference. I tried different brands other than CoverGirl and drugstore. I went to, I think the first high-end foundation I tried was Make Up Forever, which worked very well in the summer because at first it was a little too dark, but then it worked out for the summer. But I felt like it didn't have much coverage for me because I wasn't even using makeup brushes either, and that made a difference too. But yeah, so that's basically the big changes. I don't know if that was like all over the place or not, but I definitely have changed dramatically since high school, and even from the beginning of college. Like, I was learning some stuff, but it wasn't even my first year of college. It was my the summer before my second year of college when I was learning a lot of stuff. And even then I was trying to you know, learn, but definitely, you know, it was fun to learn about, and I definitely started using more makeup and getting more obsessed over makeup towards like later on, especially when I got married. That was like when I actually was getting better at it. So I was more obsessed with makeup because the better I got, the more it was more fun. Because when you don't know what you're doing, you kind of feel like you're just slapping it on your face and hoping for the best, which is not fun. But okay, I'm trying to stop this video before it gets too long. I tagged anyone. Um, I'm not sure, Heather, if you've done this tag yet, because I just saw Beth Brutality and not Makeup Geek, but Beauty Broadcast do it. So Heather from, I always forget your YouTube name because I always think of your Twitter. Let me go check. Now I'm taking forever to tag. I always want to say Hello Beautiful. Oh, it's Hello Beautiful One. That's hers. I was thinking YouTube Beauties or something like that. That's her Twitter. But Heather from Hello Beautiful One, I'm tagging you. I don't know if you've done it. I've been looking on my subscriptions. I don't think you did. I tag My Mommy Loves Makeup if you want to do that, girl. I'm tagging everybody. I'm trying to think of the ones I want to tag. If Kaylee, if you're watching this, from Forever Yours 0727, I believe. I always forget the numbers. I tag her if she sees this. I tag, let's see. I want to tag my friends. If I forget anyone, I'm gonna be really sad. I tagged my sister and her beauty Tammy, but she doesn't have a computer when she got married, so she doesn't have a computer or internet, so she can't really do videos. But yeah, I'll just tag everybody. You guys have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.